Hello there, good to see you and thank you for clicking. Now on this video I'm gonna show you step by step on how exactly to make money online through this thing called drop servicing. What exactly it is. This is actually a new idea in town, but it's not so new to some people, or we call them the tech gurus. They have been benefiting out of it, making money out of it, and now this is the time for you to make money out of it, because I'm gonna take you step by step and show you exactly what it is. All right, and guess what, on this channel of mine I usually post a video each and every day giving you tips and ideas on how to make money, how to actually invest, save, and actually manage your finances. So if you don't want to miss any piece of my good videos in the future, just like this one, take 1 second, doesn't cost you anything, only 1 second. Right, just down below there on your right there is a button written subscribe. Hit that magical button, give this video a thumbs up, and also comment down below, tell me what do you think. All right, so guess what, we're gonna go into the specific information about this video. All right, so fine. Now here you are. I know you've clicked because you want to understand what is drop servicing, how do I make money out of it, and how does it go, and what is it. I'm going to explain this information to different phases. First phase, I'm going to give you a full definition of what it is, so that by the end of this video you understand what is drop servicing. All right, and again on the second phase of this video I'm going to explain to you what you need for you to get started, and at the end of the video I'm going to explain to you how exactly you make that money out of it, on how exactly you monetize it. All right, so those are three different phases, so you better watch this video to the end so that you explain, or rather understand, each and every bit. Now we start with the bit first. Now, what is drop servicing? This name is deduced from the name drop shipping. I made a video a long time ago. You can check my previous videos. I talked about drop shipping, and perhaps you've ever heard of drop shipping. It's like an affiliate marketing, but you're actually running it by yourself. Now we can now do what we call the drop servicing. Drop servicing, of course, you need two sets of individuals. All right, now with drop servicing, basically here you are offering what we call the services, like you're creating a virtual shop, just like in the drop shipping. And of course here, this is where people meet and actually go ahead and benefit out of your services. All right, so by the way, what do you need? You actually need zero skills. You don't need a lot of skills to actually get started with this. By the end of this video, I believe I will leave you in a situation whereby you will be able to understand the second part of the second phase. Now, what exactly do you need for you to get started with the drop servicing? Number one thing that you're supposed to understand, you have to have two sets of individuals. On your right, you need to have what we call the people who need these services, and other side is people who are offering these services. And what do you function as? You function as an individual who actually makes the demand meet the supply. Simply, what do I mean? Like, what are the services that are offered on drop servicing? All right, some of those services, of course, you've ever heard of them, because you cannot ignore where we are in terms of this era of technology. Some of the things that are needed in terms of servicing. An example is of web designing. All right, the other one is about creation of what we call the graphic design. Others are likes of the affiliate marketing. Others are digital marketing. Some other things are like running like Facebook ads, TikTok ads, or Instagram ads, and such kind of a things. All right, so data entry jobs and such kind of a thing. Okay, fine. There is a specific individuals or companies or institutions somewhere actually need those services. There you are, you do not have those services. And did I say at the beginning of this video, you don't need those to have those skills for you to get started in this specific kind of an venture. All right, so all what you need to do is to understand who need these services, and again, who offers these services. Now at that particular point, these people who need the services, they do not understand who, or they do not know who have these services. Now it's your time now to come in and offer yourself as a link between the two individuals. This is how you do it, right? You go ahead and create a platform. You see that Facebook that you have out there, usually post a video or rather a picture there, then you get yourself lots of likes. You can actually transform that to a professional kind of a thing, all right, whereby you make money. You advertise these services that you offer. Say you offer these things to do with graphic design. Say you offer things to do with data entry. Say you offer things to do with web designing and all those kind of a thing, programming and all those kind of a things. All right, affiliate marketing, digital marketing, and such kind of a thing. So all what you need to do is to equip yourself with different personalities or different individuals who have the skills. Let me tell you one secret. All right, making money is all about being wise and being an outgoing individual out there. One thing that you're supposed to understand is this: some of these people who have the skills, they do not know how to monetize these skills. And this is where now you come from, right? This is where now you come in. You offer that linkage between those two individuals. How do you go about it? You create yourself a very nice and good platform. You're given a task to do a specific job. Now what you do is that you spill over that specific task to your personas or your guys who offering those professional services out there. and then out of them, that is where you make money. Let's take a very simple example to be a little bit of practical, right? It's like now I'm handling the third phase now. Here we are on the third phase. Now, how exactly do you make money out of that specific thing? Say here you are a specific individual what to be made what we call, let's say, a web, right, or a website or something of sort. There you are, you do not have the services, or rather you don't offer those services because you do not have the skills, but you have yourself here an individual who offers those kind of a specific services. Now this is how you come in. You give a certain specific target, or rather you give a pricing of your services. Say you create yourself a website cost you like 10,000. I'm just throwing a numbers out there. Say it costs 10,000 for instance. Now out of 10,000, now you consult with your guy here. You say, I got my client here and I have a job that is offering 7,000 for creation of a website. Are you able to offer this specific? Are you able to meet the demands that are required in this specific task? Yes or no? If yes, then of course you break a deal and say create this specific website, of course giving them the specification of that given website that is stated by the client, and you've agreed that you're gonna pay them 7,000. And this is the trick. One thing that you're supposed to understand is this: if you can explain to your expert and tell them, it's you hanging around here with me actually means you getting money frequently. And this is all what you need to understand. One thing is that I go out there, I fetch for the jobs, you do the job, and I link you up and get this job, and then we get the money. All right, you give this individual, you said the 7,000, you get yourself the 3,000 on top of it. Sometimes it's go to the 50-50. I get my website worth 20,000. Can you do it for 12,000? Yes, I can, or I can't. That's how you agree. You get yourself 8,000, you move to the next level. Hey, guess what? I got a certain deal on to do what we call the data entry. This job pays 20,000 or 30,000 or entirely this task. Are you able to meet this task? Yes, I can. Of course, at this specific amount of money, you're gonna get yourself half. I'm gonna get myself half because I'm risking and I'm gonna put out there investment and also advertising and such kind of a thing. It's about sitting down with your expert and agreeing on some things or the other, rather than them staying in the house with the skills but they do not know where they can disseminate them to get what we call the payment. Because at the end of the day, I always explain to you and I'll never cease to tell you, money is always a reward given after solving someone's problem. That's how you move about it, right? So the point is this: you have to make sure these two people meet. When I say meet, like not them meeting together, what I mean is this: making sure that you offer yourself as a linkage between those two entities, the demand and the supply, because at the end of the day, that is the basis of which the business thrives and actually makes money. All right, so drop servicing basically means you don't have to have yourself a physical place, but if you need to, or if you have to have a physical place, so be it. But it's not a must. You can get started. If you have for yourself a smartphone, you get yourself a laptop, a computer, which is not needed actually when you're starting. You can start as much as you have your smartphone and you can move to the next level. So drop servicing is a thing that is picking it up. How about you pick it as early as this and get yourself started? Because one thing that you're supposed to understand where we are in terms of this technology, you have not to be left behind. All what you need to do is understand what it is. Number two, all what you need, and I said you need to have the understanding of the demand and the supply. Make the two meet, and that's the occasion where you solve someone's problem, you get paid, and that's how you move to the next level. The other thing I did say that you have to have a pool of course, experts who are they have skills of different areas. You need to have people who can be able to create website. You need to have individuals who can do what we call the graphic design. You need to have yourself people who can do what we call the photoshopping, because you might get that job as well. You need to have some individuals who understand what is data entry. You need to have some people who understand what exactly is digital marketing, and also likes of the running of the Facebook ads, virtual assistants, and all those kind of things. All right, because at that particular point you may never know what client will show up from you or to you. A client may need to get a certain thing and such kind of a thing. So, and also you need also to have some people or individual who has what we call the skills to run some common errands. Right now as we speak, people are about to these things about filing of the KRA returns and what have you. All those things are passport things and all those kind of things. You can have yourself a computer at home, and of course you're running yourself a virtual cyber, and then you're assisting people getting all those things getting done, and that's how you make money. Because you see, making money is not a complicated thing. It's not a complicated process. It's a thing that you need to have yourself some brain together, be specific individual and actually be out there. And of course, in this specific job, you need to do somewhat called the advertisement. Of course, you may need a little bit of cash. You may decide to go by yourself, advertising the business, or you may decide to go ahead and have people who are influencers. When I say influencers, not like the big people, but just individuals who have a substantive amount of followers before you build up your followers, and then from there you can give them a few gigs, and of course they can advertise your thing and you can make money out of it. That's how we do it. That's how it goes about. It's not a complicated process. The thing that if you can get dedicated, you can learn or you can earn at the same time. All right. So anyway, guess what? If it's the first time you're watching my videos, my name is Joseph. Talk about money, anything related to exactly that. If that's a cup of your coffee, then consider this place a home by giving this video a thumbs up as well, commenting down below, because I believe you got something that as well I can learn from. And don't forget to click that like button, and also you can join my channel whereby you get specific packs before people getting it. Then you'll be there. I'll be informing to you what I'll be uploading next. So consider all those functions so that at least we can move to the next level. And by the way, if you're out there, you would like to get more information at a personalized level, contact me. I'll leave my number in the description. You can contact me. I can offer you those services step by step for only 500 Kenyan shillings. All right. So anyway, for now, it's a goodbye and see you in the next one.